Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Action Roguelikes What Kills You Makes You Stronger bundle of November 2023. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Barony, a unique and refreshing twist on the action roguelike genre. This game distinguishes itself by blending classic roguelike mechanics with real-time, first-person action. In this game, you embark on a fantasy quest centered around a necromantic crisis, challenging you to descend into the depths of Devil's Bastion to confront the Lich Baron Herx and his minions. Barony's dungeon exploration follows the familiar roguelike pattern of randomly generated floors filled with enemies and loot. The game places a significant emphasis on gear, requiring careful appraisal to avoid cursed items and optimize your chances of survival. Drawing inspiration from classics like NetHack and Crawl, Barony introduces elements such as traps, altars, and magical effects, enriching the gameplay experience. What's unique about this game is its full freedom running and combat in first-person perspective, providing a more immersive feel despite its voxel graphics. Although it presents a steep learning curve, particularly in terms of gear prioritization and understanding monster threats, Barony is surprisingly inviting to new players compared to its turn-based counterparts. Combining NetHack mechanics with first-person combat and a Minecraft aesthetic, Barony delivers a unique and engaging experience. You can even jump into a game with 3 other friends to murder fantasy beings together. Ongoing development and recent DLC additions further highlight the game's commitment to staying relevant and expanding its content. For those seeking a novel take on traditional roguelike mechanics, Barony offers a surprisingly enjoyable and challenging adventure. And number 2 we have Lumencraft, a captivating top-down adventure game. The game centers on a quest to secure humanity's energy future by delving into the depths for valuable resources. As you embark on this underground journey, the story unfolds at an abandoned base, compelling you to rebuild and discover the mysteries left behind by previous miners. The game's graphics, viewed from a top-down perspective, defy the typical 2D title expectations by offering intricate details in digging, building, and combat. From the remnants of past activities in tunnels to the stress indicators on your drill, Lumencraft ensures a visually engaging experience. The sound design, with no background music, relies on impeccable sound effects to immerse you in the gameplay. Whether it's the drill spinning up or the echoes of combat, every action is accompanied by fitting audio cues. Lumencraft's gameplay involves navigating through various cave systems, completing objectives, and ensuring your survival underground. The controls, explained in the tutorial, are easy to grasp, while the game's mechanics may pose challenges for newcomers. The base building aspect becomes more accessible as you progress, adding depth to the overall experience. The game offers 2 playstyle choices after the tutorial: the campaign mode spanning 27 levels and challenges with specific rules to test your skills. Lumencraft's campaign begins with an introductory level, gradually unlocking construction pieces and weapons as you delve deeper into mining operations. Metal and lumen are the main resources, simplifying inventory management compared to similar games. With missions ranging from 15 minutes to an hour, Lumencraft provides an autosave feature and manual save options. The campaign, coupled with challenges, ensures a content-rich experience. Lumencraft successfully combines enjoyable action, well-presented visuals, and immersive sound design, making it a noteworthy addition to the genre. And number 3 we have Dead Estate, an isometric roguelike shooter taking you on a challenging twin-stick action roguelike journey. Set in a haunted mansion, your objective is to ascend floors, confronting horrors, and defeating bosses to progress. While light on story, an introductory cutscene introduces teenager Jules and trucker Jeff, setting the stage for a perilous escape from creepy ghouls into the Dead Estate. Adhering closely to the roguelike formula, Dead Estate restarts every run without permanent upgrades, emphasizing gradual progression through unlockable characters, skins, and secret endings. With diverse characters offering distinct gameplay, the game's controls, following the standard twin-stick roguelike pattern, recommend keyboard and mouse usage, though controller support is available. Despite visual challenges with the isometric style affecting dodge readability, Dead Estate stands out for its tough difficulty, encouraging players to adapt and graduate from lower difficulty levels. The introduction of a ghost mechanic, embodied by a persistent giant rat named Chunks, adds a layer of complexity as it escalates the game's difficulty. Combining a frantic and high-paced experience with impeccable in-house audio visuals, including delightful pixel art and a catchy chiptune soundtrack, Dead Estate offers a fun yet challenging adventure. While feeling tougher than its counterparts and lacking mid-run saving, the game's unique charm, character design, and engaging gameplay contribute to a compelling roguelike experience. And number 4, we have Paint the Town Red. If you're a fan of over-the-top bar brawlers, this game might just be the adrenaline-packed joyride you've been seeking. Split into 3 main modes, each brimming with content, this voxel-based bar brawler promises an entertaining experience. In the Scenarios mode, you'll tackle 5 themed levels, unleashing chaos on everyone in your path. The Arena mode places you in a gladiator-style Coliseum, facing waves of enemies with escalating challenges. The Beneath mode, perhaps the most intricate, introduces a roguelite experience with character classes and a hint of storytelling. Engage in relentless combat, where there is no bounds to how you unleash havoc upon your foes. Standard punches, strong punches, and kicks are just the beginning. As you dispatch enemies, your special meter builds, offering 3 escalating moves, a shockwave, a rage mode with time dilation, and a smiting lightning bolt. Dive into themed scenarios like Pirate Cove, complete with unique weapons and interactions, such as summoning sharks. The game keeps things fresh, with various modifiers, altering gameplay dynamics from top-down perspectives to super hot-inspired chaos. While the Arena mode feels straightforward, the Beneath mode unfolds a fully fledged roguelite adventure. Choose from diverse classes, each with unique stats and abilities, and descend through 6 areas, battling bosses and uncovering secrets. Paint the Town Red's combat simplicity is offset by its effectiveness and physics-based hilarity. Whether you're throwing chairs or deploying special moves, the ragdoll physics add a comical touch. The voxel art style may seem simplistic, but the gore depth is surprisingly detailed, revealing bruised faces, skeletal structures, and even brains. However, the sound design falls short due to repetitive combat sound effects, but the soundtrack redeems it to some extent. Despite some major drawbacks, Paint the Town Red delivers more than expected, offering a plethora of scenarios, modifiers, arena combat, and a captivating roguelite story mode. If you're in the mood for mindless, gory fun, this game is a solid choice. And number 5, we have God of Weapons, a game that may have been overlooked due to its uninspiring name. But beneath it lies a captivating Vampire Survivors clone, blending the auto-battler format with engaging inventory management. The isometric 3D game introduces a minute-long level structure, where your chosen character class faces increasing hordes of enemies. Surviving a minute grants experience points, converting into additional inventory spaces for strategically tetrising new weapons, armor, and trinkets purchased from a random store. Each game consists of 20 levels, with the goal of surviving to the end, unlocking more content and class types. God of Weapons impresses with its unique minute-long levels, deviating from the lengthier runs typical in post-Vampire Survivors automatic horde battlers. The emphasis is on experimental character builds, achievable within the brief time frame. Despite odd balancing issues in the initial difficulty levels where gold exceeds spending needs, the game excels in inventory management intricacies. The game's diversity shines through its 12 different classes, each of 3 variants, ensuring substantial replayability. However, the game's monochromatic aesthetic proves a downside, lacking visual vibrancy and making enemy distinctions challenging. Additionally, the lack of in-game explanations poses a learning curve, resembling an early access experience. Despite these drawbacks, God of Weapons offers tremendous fun, providing a unique bite-sized approach to the auto-battler genre. Its distinct gameplay, extensive class variety, and replay value make it a worthwhile playthrough, albeit one you'll need to navigate without much initial guidance. And number 6, we have Wall World, a roguelike game that combines mining, roguelike gameplay, and tower defense strategy. Players assume the role of a miner, exploring the treacherous depths of Wall World, collecting valuable treasures and upgrading their equipment to battle against waves of alien creatures. The game features procedurally generated biomes with diverse environments and challenges. As players delve deeper into the mines, they encounter various biomes, each presenting unique obstacles and resources. The game offers a wide range of enemies, including explosive jellyfish-like creatures, demonic spawners, and projectile-shooting tadpoles, making combat intense and strategic. Boss battles add an extra layer of challenge and excitement. Customization plays a significant role in the game, with players able to choose from a variety of weapons and upgrades to tailor their playstyle. The Robo-Spider, or mobile base, provides support and firepower, helping players survive the relentless enemy assault. Wall World's pixel art style and attention to detail create a visually captivating experience. The sound design, including the atmospheric score and well-crafted sound effects, adds to the immersion. While the game offers addictive gameplay and replay value, with each run presenting new strategies and challenges, it falls short in its endgame, and relies on luck to find essential items. Overall, Wall World is praised for its engaging gameplay loop, diverse upgrades, and striking visuals, despite its disappointing ending and occasional glitches. It offers a fulfilling and addictive experience for fans of roguelike games. And number 7 we have CRYPTARK, a tactical roguelike. The game unfolds as a salvage team navigating through old derelict ships for scrap, technology, and upgrades, ultimately aiming to conquer the titular CRYPTARK ship. CRYPTARK comprises of 20 levels in each sector, challenging you to choose the right ship and load out strategically. The minute-long nature of each level sets CRYPTARK apart, demanding experimental character builds within a brief time frame. The game's objective is to take out the ship's AI cortex, but you'll encounter various obstacles like drones, turrets, and environmental hazards. The tactical twin-stick shooter-style combat is engaging, although some may find the controls more responsive with the gamepad. CRYPTARK's gameplay involves strategic planning, considering ship systems, secondary objectives, and a timer. It introduces a layer of secondary objectives that can range from mundane to challenging, adding depth to the gameplay. Financial management becomes crucial, determining the number of endgame runs. While the graphics receive praise for their vibrant presentation, the lack of aesthetic variety in enemies is noted. However, the short animated quips between missions enhance the overall design, offering humor and personality. CRYPTARK succeeds in delivering a challenging roguelike experience, with a variety of weapons and gear. Unlockable characters add a layer of customization to your loadout and playstyle. The tactical and strategic challenges presented by interdependent ship systems contribute to the game's overall appeal. Despite a desire for more aesthetic variety, CRYPTARK stands out as an excellent roguelike, recommended for those who appreciate a more tactical-minded approach compared to other titles in the genre. And number 8 we have GUNHEAD, a looter-shooter and sequel to CRYPTARK. This game invites you into a cel-shaded, procedurally generated alien universe where you play a rogue space pirate on a shoot-and-loot mission. As a fledgling space pirate, your goal is to break into spaceships, battle enemy drones, and destroy the core, the brain of each vessel. Despite a vague narrative, the game focuses on mind-bending, bullet-swatting pandemonium, offering a gameplay experience reminiscent of Borderlands pre-sequel and Bulletstorm. GUNHEAD's storyline feels like an afterthought, with minimal context or depth provided. The narrative, although present, doesn't significantly contribute to the overall experience. The game's strength lies in its solid roguelike gameplay, where replay value is essential. GUNHEAD offers a compelling shooter experience, flowing well with numerous upgrades, weapons, and procedurally generated vaults. Notable is the ability to use multiple weapons simultaneously, enhancing variety and providing a unique mechanic. Combat in GUNHEAD is challenging, emphasizing the roguelike nature of the game. Unforgiving and with questionable spawn points, GUNHEAD requires strategic planning and a willingness to face defeat. While combat can be tough, the opportunity to return with a stronger loadout keeps players engaged. Visually, GUNHEAD boasts a cel-shaded aesthetic reminiscent of traditional shooters. The graphics, though not groundbreaking, suit the game's style, offering a pleasing experience. Despite some technical mishaps, the overall gameplay remains enjoyable. GUNHEAD is a blast to play, capturing the essence of a traditional roguelike looter shooter. While it may not revolutionize the genre or offer extensive replay value, it provides a hearty shooter experience that's entertaining in short bursts. The lack of narrative depth and somewhat predictable gameplay structure may limit its appeal to those seeking a more varied and extended experience. Just note that this bundle gives you a 40% off coupon, as opposed to the game itself. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is pretty amazing, especially if you like roguelike games. The action is fast-paced, with great titles like Barony, Dead Estate, Paint the Town Red, CRYPTARK, and God of Weapons. At least those stood out to me anyway. In any case, kindly show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.